YouTube, this is Jay Money with Falling Forward Financial. Just wanted to do an update here on Workhorse. As you can see, I still have my 10 shares at $19.15. I've had them for a while. Should have dumped them way back when, before the drop-off. I can't even remember when it was now. I've talked about Workhorse here on the channel a couple times before, but here's where I should have sold it, but didn't. Continued to hold it, and then boom, just the drop off. So right down the big water slide right there. But anyway, Workhorse, ticker WKHS, and I have some more in my retirement. I think of a cost basis of about $8, so I'm in the green with that one. But this is a technology company which engages in the provision of drone integrated electric vehicles to last mile delivery sector. And the reason this one dropped off is it didn't get the contract with the USPS. That was the major catalyst in the run-up. But I've had this one, I think, since June of last year. So just got some information coming out here about this one. This kind of reminds investors of securities fraud. This is just dated actually yesterday. Class action lawsuit filed against Workhorse, and up until I started researching this one again, this is the first that I had heard about this. So what it looks like, a class action lawsuit filed on behalf of those purchased or acquired Workhorse securities between July 7 and February 23rd. So this is kind of interesting. Investors who purchased or acquired Workhorse securities during the last period of May, no later than May 7, 2021, seek to be appointed as a lead plaintiff representative of our class. For additional information, feel free to contact the following. Again, they're a technology company engaged in the development and manufacturing electric vehicles. In 2016, the USPS announced the Next Generation Delivery Vehicle project, replacing approximately 165,000 package delivery. Workhorse was one of the companies vying the contract, which was thought to be worth approximately $6.3 billion. Class period commences July 7, 2020. Granted an interview to a staff writer at Benzinga financial news publication, and I'm not going to read all of this to you. Again, you can find this on Benzinga, or pause the video and go over the rest there for yourself. So this kind of goes over the press release. Announced Oshkosh, not Workhorse, had won the contract. Price fell to $14.88 per share, or 47%, to close at $16.47. And so it just hasn't really recovered since then. I haven't really looked at it since it kind of pissed me off, and since they didn't get it, so I haven't looked at it since. I didn't sell it, as you can see, but I don't sell for a loss, so... Workhorse clarifies FAA rumor, says timeline doesn't add up, and this is dated on the 26th. Spokesman for Benzinga that a Friday rumor circulating among traders is not confirmation of approval for its new Horsefly drone product. Shares of Horsefly hit an intraday high of 14:30 Friday morning after investors and traders circulated what they believed to be the approval of a drone product. And so I know I've talked about this one a couple times here on the channel. Feel free to pause and go over the rest there for yourself. But I've talked about this one on the channel here a couple times, and I'll go ahead and link those videos in the description for you as well. Here's kind of the look on Yahoo Finance over the today, and they're showing it bearish here. So Wall Street pummels Workhorse Group after recent earnings report, and this is dated today. Went down by 0.88% from its latest closing price at a recent one-year high of $42.96. The company's stock price has collected minus 16.56% of loss in the last 5 trading sessions. And that's a press release on 3/27/21. Is it worth investing in Workhorse Group Incorporated? I've asked myself that. Feel free to pause and go over that for yourself. I mean, they could get another contract. That's not saying that they're not going to. They were in the running for the USPS, so that's got to say something. I did hear a rumor of them teaming up with UPS, but I couldn't find anything researching them. So, and again, this article is on newsheater.com. Is Workhorse Group stock an instant disaster or an incredible opportunity? Again, I asked myself the same question. Since it is at a low, I mean, I don't give tax, legal, or trading advice. I suppose you could look at it as a buy. Here you see the 52-week high of $42.96. The share price had a 52-week low of $1.57, so somebody made some money off of it there. It wasn't me, but again, I was in it for the long run and thought for sure they would be in the running and something good would happen, but still like the company, still like their products. I can see the potential. They just need to get a contract and get some product moving and get some numbers going, some revenue, get the stock going back up, and then that'll make me happy. But feel free to pause and go over the rest of this here for yourself. Again, this is on marketingsentinel.com. That's where I found that information. And not a whole lot here on Reddit. Do you think he'll get back to 41? Looks like a great buy right now. That's what I've said a time or two. I'm still watching it. I'm not going to say that I'm not going to buy into it. I would like to buy some more just to lower my cost basis. But since this happened, now in a good position to get a contract. And I haven't really followed, like I said, I haven't followed this one. I haven't followed Oshkosh since that contract went through, and since Workhorse didn't get it. So this one's kind of went to the back burner, but bringing up the Oshie Chappelle, made a lot of money with it, might bring us some luck. But let's see if it's here. It is on Tip Rank, so 1340. Projection of 2150, high of 29, low of 15. So that's got to be updated since the contract fell through. So it's at a moderate buy. I mean, it's in the EV. It's the last mile. So I don't know. Still watching it. So might buy one of these 1250 dips. So we'll see what happens with it. But just wanted to do an update on this one. Like I said, I've covered this one a couple times, and that would have been the time to have bought into this one. So I think that 1250 range is looking kind of decent for me. So, but I don't give tax, legal, or trading advice. Just bringing this one to your attention, do an update on it, and if you still have it, put it in the comments what your thoughts are on it, or if it pissed you off after the contract fell through and you sold it. So that would be interesting to know as well. Again, if you haven't smashed that like button yet, go ahead and hit that for me, as well as subscribing. That would really help out the channel, and hit the bell so you're notified of when the next video drop. Again, this is Jay Money, Falling Forward Financial. Happy trading, happy investing, stay green. Cheers.